feeling unsure about your next step in life, you're not alone. Every journey has moments of confusion, but today, you're about to discover hope and clarity. Because God's guidance is always available, ready to lead you towards your purpose and peace. Stay with me as we dive into a powerful promise from the Bible that can change your outlook and help you take confident steps forward. Here's a beautiful promise from Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Imagine what it means to let go of confusion and let God lead you to the right path. In this video, we will explore how to hear God's voice and move forward confidently. Let's take a moment to understand what this verse truly means. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. This means giving God your full confidence, not just a little trust, but your entire heart. When life feels confusing or uncertain, it's easy to rely on our own understanding. But our own thoughts can sometimes lead us in the wrong direction. That's why the verse says, "Lean not on your own understanding." It's an invitation to release control and surrender to God's wisdom. By trusting Him, we open the door for God to guide us in ways we might never expect. In all your ways submit to Him means including God in every part of your life, your decisions, dreams, and daily actions. When we submit to God, we are choosing to follow His plan, even when the path isn't clear yet. And here is the beautiful promise. He will make your path straight. This doesn't always mean an easy road, but a path that leads you in the right direction, a path of purpose and peace. So, if you're feeling lost today, remember this verse and hold on to it. Trust God fully, lean on His understanding, and submit to His guidance. He's ready to lead you, step by step, towards a future filled with hope. Now, let me share a story that might help you see how trusting God works in real life. There was a young man named David who felt very confused about his future. He didn't know what career to choose or where to live. Every option seemed overwhelming, and he felt stuck. One day, David decided to take a quiet walk in the park to pray and ask God for direction. During that time, he remembered the verse from Proverbs 3:5-6 and decided to truly trust God with his heart. Instead of trying to figure everything out on his own, David chose to pray daily, asking God to lead his steps. Gradually, small opportunities began to appear. A new job opening, a mentor who gave wise advice, friends who supported him. David didn't have all the answers immediately, but by trusting God, he gained peace and confidence to move forward step by step. This story shows us that clarity doesn't always come all at once. Sometimes, God leads us one step at a time, and our job is to trust Him and keep walking. Like David, you can find peace in the process, even when the path ahead looks uncertain. Now that we've seen how trusting God works, let's talk about how you can hear His voice in your daily life. Sometimes, God speaks through quiet moments, when you pause and listen with your heart. It could be through a gentle feeling of peace, a sudden insight, or a wise thought that comes when you least expect it. Other times, God uses people around you, friends, family, or mentors, who offer encouragement and guidance. Be open to their words. Sometimes God speaks through others to direct your path. Reading the Bible daily is also one of the clearest ways God communicates with us. His Word provides wisdom, comfort, and answers that can guide your decisions. Prayer is your personal conversation with God. In prayer, be honest about your confusion and ask Him to reveal the next step. Then, listen patiently, Sometimes answers come immediately. Sometimes they come in time. Remember, God's timing is perfect, even if it feels slow to us. Trust that He is working behind the scenes for your good. So today, try to create space in your life for quiet reflection, prayer, and reading the Bible. These simple steps can open your heart to God's guidance and fill you with peace amid uncertainty. Now that you know how to listen for God's voice, let's talk about what you can do to follow His guidance. First, take small steps of faith. You don't have to have everything figured out at once. Sometimes, God asks us to take one step, then another. Maybe it's reaching out to someone for advice, applying for a new opportunity, or simply spending more time in prayer. Each small action moves you closer to the path God has for you. Second, be patient and persistent. Trusting God's timing means waiting when things don't happen immediately. Keep praying, keep believing, and keep moving forward, even when progress feels slow. Third, surround yourself with positive influences. Find friends or mentors who encourage your faith and support your journey. They can help remind you of God's promises when you feel discouraged. Lastly, remember to celebrate small victories along the way. Every step forward is a sign of God's work in your life, so take time to thank Him and rejoice. By following these steps, you'll build a strong foundation of faith and courage to face whatever comes next. God is with you every step of the way. As we come to the close of this video, remember that feeling confused about your next step is normal, and you are not alone. God's promise in Proverbs reminds us to trust Him fully and lean not on our own understanding. When you submit your plans and fears to God, He will guide you with a clear and straight path. Take heart and have courage, knowing that God's love surrounds you and His wisdom will never fail. Keep seeking Him through prayer, scripture, and listening with an open heart. If this message has touched your heart, please like this video and share it with someone who might need encouragement today. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a word of hope and guidance. Also, please leave a comment below, sharing what you feel God is telling you about your next step. Thank you for watching. May God bless you abundantly as you trust Him with your life.